Okay, we are on day, what are we on? Day two we're on. So today what we're gonna do is kind of similar to what we did yesterday. We're gonna start off with some addition with regrouping practice. Then we'll do some counting coins practice. And then for your practice today on your own, you're just gonna play a game with somebody at your house. So we are going to get started today with more addition with regrouping. So now you've got 29 plus 36. So I wanna model it for you again, show you how you do it with models, show you how you do it with paper and pencil, then have you do one on your own, and then we'll jump into money. So 29 plus 36. So here we go. So there's 29 plus 36 right there. And I've gone ahead and built it. So here's two tens and nine ones. So there's 29 right there. So there's our two tens and our nine ones. So there's 29. Here's 36. Here's my three tens and my six ones. So it's 29 plus 36. So we are going to go ahead and solve it. We're going to start off by adding in our ones column like we always do. 9 plus 6. I know that's going to be 8. That's going to be 15. But let's prove it. So here's my 9. Let's add 6. 9, 10. I just made a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's going to be 15. But I've got a 10 here now. So remember what we have to do. We have to regroup that 10. I've got to get rid of those 10 ones. I've got to trade them in for a 10, but remember this 10 can't live in the ones column. It's got to go live over here in the tens column. So now I've got all of these tens over here. So now let's take a look and see what we've got. So we are going to add 9 plus 6. We got 15. So I've got 5 ones left in my ones column. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to add my tens column here. So I've got 1 10 up here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 tens. So my answer is going to be 65. So if we solved it on our pencil and paper, remember it would look like this. So I would go 9 plus 6 equals 15. Can't put 15 ones down there. So I'm going to put 5 ones downstairs and put my 1 10 that I regrouped in my tens column. Now I'm going to add my tens. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. So my answer is 65, and that matches my 65 that I got over here. Congratulations, we got it right. All right, here's your practice on your own. I want you to copy this one. I want you to solve that one on your own, and then we will take a look at it together. So go ahead and pause the video right here, and I'll pause my video too. Copy that, solve it, and then we will take a look at it. Okay, let's take a look and see how you did. So let's go back over here. So you had 47 plus 38. So let's solve it over here, looking at the models to see what it's going to look like. So I have my ones column. I'm going to add first 7 plus 8. Here's my 7 ones plus my 8 ones. So let's add that up. It's going to be 15, but let's prove it. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just made a 10. Keep counting. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 7 plus 8 is 15. I got to get rid of this 10 though, because I have 10 in my ones column. So I'm going to regroup that 10 ones, get rid of that, trade it in for a 10. But remember, this 10 can't live in the ones column. So I'm going to regroup it and put it up here in my tens column. So now over here, I've got 5 ones left. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took that 1 10 because 7 plus 8 is 15, and I put it in my tens column. So now I'm going to count my tens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is going to be 85. 47 plus 38 is 85. Let's see how you did on your pencil and paper. Here you go. Cross your fingers. I know you did it right. So let's take a look. So we've got 7 plus 8, we said equals 15. So I'm going to put 5 ones downstairs. I'm going to put that 1 10 in my tens column because that's where that has to live. Now I'm going to add my tens. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Hooray! I knew you got it right. 85 is our answer. So 47 plus 38 equals 85. Awesome, second graders. You guys are geniuses. Okay, so let's keep looking. So today, let's start off with a little bit of money review. We're not going to learn anything brand new today. We're just going to keep practicing what we learned yesterday. So we started off with a dime. Can you remember how much a dime is worth? I'll give you, 10 seconds to think about how much a dime is worth. Ready? It's worth 10 cents. You got it. A dime is worth 10 cents. And moving on to our next one. Now you've got a half dollar. How much is a half dollar worth? That is a tough question. I might have to give you 50 seconds to think about that one. Let's see. How much is a $half worth? It's worth 50 cents. A $half worth 50 cents. Nice job. All right, next one. We've got a nickel. Nickel, that one not too tricky. I bet you can, I don't know, I bet you can count on 5 fingers the amount of times that you told someone how much a nickel's worth. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Good job. A nickel's worth 5 cents. Next one, a penny. The toughest one of them all. How much is a penny worth? I know you can do it because you are number one. A penny's worth 1 cent. You got it. A penny's worth 1 cent. And then moving on, our quarter. We talked about that yesterday. A quarter. How much is a quarter worth? It's 1/4 or 1/4 of a dollar. How much is that quarter worth? That quarter is worth 25 cents. You got it. You guys are awesome. So now, today, let's think about what we talked about yesterday and how we add coins. We add coins by putting them in order first. If you look at my coins here that I have, I've got them in order. I put them in order from the coin that's worth the most, the one that's worth the greatest amount, on down to the coin that's worth the least amount. So I always arrange them from greatest all the way down to least. And then that makes my life easy when I want to count them because it's much easier to count that way. So I'm going to start off with my $half. My $half is worth 50 cents. So remember, you've got that coin sheet that we talked about yesterday. So you can be looking at that coin sheet. If you can't remember, if you say, oh man, how much is that $half worth? I can't remember. Look on the coin sheet. That'll help you. That's why we sent it. So that $half is worth 50 cents. Now I'm going to add to my 50 cents, I'm going to add my next greatest coin. So I'm going to go 50 plus 25 cents for my quarter. So 50 cents plus 25 cents, that's 75 cents. So 50 plus 25 is 75 cents. Perfect. I'm getting pretty good at writing with the mouse, don't you think? Then I'm going to add 75 cents is what I have here. I'm going to add my next greatest coin. So it's going to be 75 cents plus 10 more. 75 plus 10 is 85 cents. So I'm going to write 85 cents under that dime because that's how much money I have so far. 85 cents. So now I'm going to add my next greatest coin. So my next greatest coin is my nickel. That's worth 5 cents. So 85 cents plus 5, 85 plus 5 is 90. So I know now I'm at 90 cents. And then that last coin, it's going to be a penny today. That's only worth 1 cent. So 90 plus 1, 91 cents, people. That's how much money we have here. So when I'm adding coins together and counting coins, I always have to arrange them first. Tomorrow, that's what's going to be your job. We're going to give you coins that are going to be in a pile. You're going to have to put them in the right order. But for today, it's still going to be your lucky day. They're still going to be arranged for you. So let's try another one here. So let's move these out of the way. So let's get rid of my $half, get rid of my quarter, get rid of my dime, go away dime, get rid of my nickel, get rid of my penny, and go away penny. We're done with you. Oh, you're being difficult. Stay up there. All right, so now let's start off. We'll start off with a quarter. And hey, let's go 2 quarters. Why not? We'll go 2 quarters, then we'll go 1 dime, then we'll go 2 pennies. So I put them in order already. If you can look, I put them in order from greatest on down to least. A quarter's worth 25. The dimes are worth 10. My pennies are worth 1. So I put them in order from greatest on down to least. And now I can start to count them. So my quarter, my first one, we already said it's worth 25 cents. So I'm going to put 25 cents right underneath my quarter. Then next one, 25 plus another 25. 25 plus 25 equals 50. So now I'm at 50 cents. I'm going to put that right underneath that second coin there. Then I'm going to keep right on counting. So 50 cents plus my next coin plus 10, that's a dime. So 50 plus 10, that equals 60. So I'm at 60 cents right now. Perfect. Now I'm going to go from 60 cents plus 1 more cent. 60 plus 1, that's 61 cents. And then last one, 61 cents plus another cent is 62 cents. All right, we are in business. 62 cents. So I have 62 cents when I count all of these things up. Now here's one other tool that you can use that we attached for you to use if you want. It's a hundreds chart. You might say, Mr. Lee, how am I going to use a hundreds chart to help me count here? Well, take a look at my coins here. Let's say that I want to count these coins. I have a quarter plus a dime plus a nickel. So if I wanted to use my hundreds chart to help me, I could do this. I could say, oh, quarter's worth 25 cents. Bonk. So I'm going to start right there at 25 cents. Now I'm going to add 10 cents because my next quarter or my next coin is a dime. So I'm going to count on 10 cents. Now I know that on my hundreds chart, I can just go down one box, and that's adding 10. So 25 cents plus 10 is 35 cents. Now I want to count on that last coin, 35 cents plus my nickel, plus 5 cents. So I'm going to count on 35 plus 5 more. 35 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can use that hundreds chart to help me figure out, hey, when I add those coins together, I end up with 40 cents. It's just another tool you can use if you want to use it. It will make your life a little bit easier, and that's always a good thing. So here's what you're going to work on today. Today, you are going to work on this game. It is called Look and See, because you're going to have to look and you're going to have to see. So you're going to need a couple things to play. Actually, you're just going to need paper clips, and you don't have to use paper clips. You can use anything that's kind of like a paper clip. You can use a little piece of paper that's ripped up if you want, but you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paper clips. So you are going to choose a piggy bank. You're going to put a paper clip under each coin in that bank. So work with your partner to count that money. So if it's my job, here's what I would do first. If I wanted to go, I would take a paper clip and I would say, okay, I'm going to pick a piggy bank. I'm going to do this one right here. So it has a $50, it's got a quarter, and it's got a penny. So I'm going to circle that one so you can remember which one I'm doing. So it says, okay, put a paper clip on each coin. So a $50, I've got to find a $50. Where's a $50? Where's a $50? Oh, here's a $50. So I'm going to put a paper clip on it. That's my paper clip drawing. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm going to put a paper clip on it. Then it says I have to put a quarter, one on a quarter. So I'm going to find a quarter. Where's my quarters? There's another one. Here's my next paper clip drawing. You're going to put a real paper clip on it. I'm making beautiful drawings. So I put a $50, I put on a quarter, and I'm going to find a penny. Penny, 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 penny. Oh, here's one down at the bottom. I'm going to put a quarter or a paper clip on my penny. And then it says, once you've done that, work with your partner to count that money. How much money is that? Now, here's where you can use those coins that we talked about yesterday. If mom and dad want to let you use some coins, if you've got $50 and quarters and dimes and nickels and pennies, get them, spread them out on the table and count them, put them in order. You might not have coins to use. Here's what I would do. If I don't have coins to use, I would draw the coins. So I'd say, okay, I'm going to put them in order. My $50 comes first. So I'm going to say, here's my $50. Here's how I draw it. I draw a circle and I put a 50 in it because it's a coin that's worth 50 cents. Easy cheesy. Then I'm going to get my quarter. That's the one that's worth the next biggest amount, the next greatest. So I draw a circle and I'd put a 25 in it because guess what? A quarter is worth 25 cents. Then I'd get my next coin, last one, a penny. That's easy. I'd draw a coin and I'd put a 1 in it. And now I can count it. Now I can go ahead and count this. I can say, okay, so that's 50 cents. Then I'm going to add my quarter, 50 plus 25. Oh, that's 75 cents because 50 plus 25 is 75 cents. And then I'm going to add one more coin, that 1 penny. 75 plus 1 penny, guess what? 76 cents. So that's how you can play. And that's your job today. You're just going to play this game with a partner. It can be mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cat, dog. Not cat and dog. It has to be a human. But have fun with it. And that's your job today. And we will talk again tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to learn what happens when you have to count money that's not neatly arranged for you in order. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. And we shall see you.